Hey guys, a couple of people asked inside the Canva group about doing bulk import inside of Canva. So I'm just going to show you guys this really quick short video on how you can do that. So first things first is that you actually you don't have to use ChatGPT, but I'm going to show you the easy quick way in terms of how you incorporate ChatGPT into using bulk import so that you can get stuff done a lot quicker. So let's say you want to create a prayer journal, and this prayer journal is going to be all about women of the Bible. So we need to tell Chat what exactly we want Chat to create. So let's do that real quick. So I am asking Chat, I went ahead and typed it out. Chat, you are a journal expert. I am creating a prayer journal for women that are in crisis. Please provide me with the following in table format. Always remember, when you are using Chat, you want to tell Chat what Chat's role is. And this is just short, quick, and dirty. Normally, I would tell Chat a whole bunch of other stuff and tell Chat to ask me any qualifying questions, any additional information that Chat may need to give me the best possible answers. And I also want to tell Chat, we'll just tell Chat that I need 10 responses. You could tell Chat 25, 50. What I've typically seen is that if I tell it 50, then I need to go in. Sometimes it'll stop. So you might not be able to tell it to, hey, give me 100. But you should be able to tell it, hey, give me 50. And then you just got to go back in and tell it to give you an additional 50. So let's hit the enter and see what we get. So here's a table with 10 women from the Bible, a verse that speaks to their struggles, the book, paragraph, and a reflection question. Imagine if you had to do all of this from scratch and figure all of this out. Yeah, we are not doing all of that. So here is what we got, right? And now we're just going to take and copy this. So we're going to copy this, make a copy, and then we're going to jump over into Canva. So inside of Canva, we are going to create I'm going to just do custom size for 8.5 by 11. Create a new design. Let me pull Chat over here because I'm going to need that information. Here's our journal page. So the thing is that you have to start with one page. So we already know, and again, this is quick, dirty, and easy, so it's not properly formatted. But if you were actually doing this, you would want to properly format it. You would want to create this one specific page and lay it out the way that you actually want it to be laid out. So let's actually jump. Let's just see something if I can't find an actual journal page. Okay, so I went back in and I just simply grabbed a sample of a journal, tweaked it, modified it, but let's assume that this is your journal. You want to create a gratitude journal. So you need to lay out your journal for the most part exactly, take the time to lay it out the way that you want it laid out, because it's going to post where you put this information at. So we know we have the woman's name. We know we have the book and the verse. We have the verse addressing her struggle. And then we have the reflection question. So we are going to come over here, and my bulk create, because I use it often, automatically pops up. If it is not showing, you need to go into the apps. So, you can go into apps, and then you just want to search for bulk create, and your bulk create is going to pop up. So jump over here to bulk create, and we are going to enter the data manually. And I'm just going to recopy that and go in here and do a paste. And as you can see, everything that was inside of ChatGPT, we just copied it over into Bulk Create. So once you input all of your information, so we can see that it shows the woman's name, the verse that we want to address, the book and the verse, and then the reflection question. Let's hit done. And then we want to come over here because now we need to connect the data. So we want to take and right click on that, come down to connect data and click on woman's name. Then we want to go to the book and verse, right click on that, connect the data, go to book and verse. We are going to the next one, connect the data, and it is the verse addressing her struggle. And then come here, same thing, connect the data, and it is the reflection question. So we have told ChatGPT, we've told Canva exactly where we want this information to import. Remember, we only created one page because now if, it's going to go through and create 10 pages for us. And then we hit continue, apply the data, and it's going to generate all 10 designs. Takes a few minutes, few seconds. But as you guys can see, it automatically, and it's going to create a new copy for you. So this is a new copy. But look, you got your gratitude journal. It automatically gave you Sarah. It gave you Genesis 18:14. Is there anything too hard for the Lord at the appointed time? Now, what we could have done with this one was give it a title, because we still want to have a title. And then we may have still wanted to have a separate title in terms of the reflection question. And I didn't put the extra title in there, but I think you guys get exactly what I did. And go down to the next page, and guess what? We got a whole separate, it immediately, it gave you all of these pages, all of these different women. And I chose this particular set of questions because I'm actually working on a woman's journal that is 52 weeks, and it goes through, 52 different women in the Bible. So please don't take the same thing if you don't mind. But you guys see exactly what I did. So you have your 10 pages, right? Now, of course, you probably are going to have other pages that you need to fill in and put those additional pages in here, right? So, typically with a journal, you're going to have 4 pages, 4 main pages, and then you kind of repeat the set of pages over with different information on them. But as you guys can see, this is a huge time saver, right? Absolutely huge time saver. So use Bulk Create. It will save you so much time. You can do the same thing for quotes. Like when you want to create quotes for your Instagram, ask ChatGPT to write you 100 quotes. Go in here, lay out your one page, figure out exactly what what the layout is going to be, and then bulk import 100 different quotes. And guess what? You just created 100 days worth of content in a matter of a few minutes simply by using Bulk Create. So I hope that this was helpful. And if you need another video created, just let me know. I'm good with creating these little snippet videos. Thanks, guys.